So today it's all about collecting a whole bunch of wacky bullets. We have these normal ones here that we can load into our gun, but there's also some weird ones like a big bullet that does even more damage, but it also costs a little more energy. And then a worker bullet here will give us more energy the next turn as long as it's in the gun, so that can be at the end. And then we shoot this guy a couple of times, holster our gun to end the turn. He doesn't do anything, but now he's about to do a little bit of damage. So what we can do in that case is load up a bullet like this silver one that does 7 damage, and then it also gives us a new bullet to work with. And then we can holster the gun to parry his shot with our shot, and like some weird sort of wanted business. But we also retain all of our health, so it's a good thing we do that. And the worker bullet keeps giving us more energy, so we can do something fun with this big bullet down here in this slot, and then the guardian angel will protect it from being disposed of after we shoot it. And then we can start this with the incendiary bullet, because it gives him a little bit of burning, which also results in more damage, especially with the big bullet coming in here. That's some very good damage. And let's also draw another one with this silver bullet again to shoot a couple more times for even more damage, as long as the burning is in effect, but now it isn't. So then we get to move on. He's about to deal a little more damage, but I think he's about to expire here. But I also think he might not, so let's just get the guardian angel on the big bullet again, and then draw one more, and load an incendiary, because why not? Shoot a couple more things, and then when we rotate around to the big bullet, we will parry with it, and the guardian angel protected it. So we still have it. Now there is going to be a little bit of overkill once we take him out here, but that is good news for us because the more overkill that we stack on this guy, the more money we get. So we're just gonna pull out the big bullets right away for minus 30 overkill, which results in 30 money. And then we get new bullets, like a bullet in a bullet in a bullet, which gives extra damage to other bullets. Bullets all day. And then here we have a shop, but we don't have a whole lot of money here, so we might have to come back to this guy. Thankfully, we can wander around wherever we want to. So let's go to the fight up here, and then it looks like he's gonna give himself some shields the next turn. So let's do as much as we can, and then we'll put the worker bullet in the third slot so the guardian angel can protect it like it does. And we'll just do as much as we can here because he's not gonna damage us this time. Ooh, and there's one more stack of burning there, so let's make sure the big bullet is on there. And thankfully, he's still not attacking us. I like this guy. It's a shame I have to kill him. But now there's that, so let's hold on to as many bullets as we can, as many regular bullets as we can, and then get the worker through there. So I probably should have hung on to the worker, huh? And he's also dealing 11 damage, so you know what? We're just gonna use you to absorb all of that without going too much overboard. And then we will get the big bullet there, guardian angel through here, and then silver bullet just so we can keep up the damage before the burning goes away. And okay, he's gonna do a lot of damage there. Thankfully, we should be able to deal with him. Okay, and this does this thing when it's placed down. So let's get a regular bullet in here and then put this down so that bumps it up to 16 damage on par with the big bullet. So even though he's gonna do a lot of damage to us on his next turn, he's not really gonna see his next turn. Oh, a long lost bullet? As long as the enemy has the status effect. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Anyway, he needs poison for that, but we don't really have anything that gives poison. And also these rusted bullets are free, but they lose damage every time. We don't really have any poison yet, but we can get poison later, so let's just add this to our deck. And then, okay, there's another fight up there, but there's a lot of fights in that line there, but we still don't have enough money for the shop, so maybe we should see what this fight leads to up here. Oh, and we have a new enemy that's gonna give us burning for a couple rotations. Well, if you're gonna do that, I might as well do the same to you by stacking up our gun like we do, and then, oh, we should hold on to all of these. So we're gonna shoot these ones, and then maybe get something good here. Ooh, a guardian angel on the worker, that's perfect. So then we'll holster you, and then, yep, sure enough, we have a little bit of burning for more rotations, but he's not even using it because he's just giving himself shielding. Well, now's a chance to use this, so let's get 2 bullets in here, and then this for 16 damage all around there. That's beautiful, and then 12 more there. Beautiful! So he's very quickly down to only 19 health. Oh, he's gonna have a bad day. But before we do all that, we'll make sure he has incendiary, and then sure, silver bullet too. Even though we don't have any more energy, but overkill is overkill, so we get 17 more money there. And a coward bullet? I see. If the enemy has a status effect, this bullet gets damage. We have burning, so we can do that. And then, ooh, some health stations up ahead. That's gonna be helpful. Oh, but this fight also means status effects don't work. Okay, maybe there's another path we can get to that healing one, but that's also through so much there. So let's just open up the path here and not worry about status effects. Because that means that, okay, this isn't even the enemy that gives us status effects, which is good, but also kind of annoying. And he's still gonna do quite a bit of damage. So we can remove most of it with the silver bullet here, and then deal some damage with him with this one. So let's reduce his damage to 1. Ow, plus P plus bullet. That is not gonna get a bonus here. Let's load up another bullet here, and then you. And then the Guardian Angel bullet, just because that's 12 damage, that's still going down his way. And then we can hold on to it for next time. And then sadly, the bullet doesn't get the bonus after the fact, but we can still use it. Plus P bullet does give some good amounts of damage there, so we might as well use it. And then go through all that. So now he does have shielding, but it's not much. Let's hopefully draw a big bullet here. No, but a worker bullet is gonna be okay. And I kinda just wanna get rid of this long lost bullet. Make it long lost again. So we can do that, and now he's going to deal a lot of damage, but thankfully we have enough things in place that he won't get the chance to. For the big bullet, getting the Guardian Angel, and a regular bullet to start this whole thing out. Beautiful. And then we have one more energy here for a little bit more overkill. Excellent. 19 more monies. We have a bit more we can use for the shop. An invisible bullet. It does no damage. I see. Oh, the bullet in slot 3 returns to the hand. This could help with the Guardian Angel bullet. And then we did take a little bit of damage, but we can also use this spot to increase our max HP. I like this. So let's open up for the other... Oh, there's a free card down there. Let's fight our way to it. And there's you again, starting with big damage right away. Why are you like this? You know what? Just going to remove that entirely. Parry all that. Oh, why are you dealing damage the next turn already? Okay, you know what? Let's get this placed down for hopefully something good. Not really good, but we can also reduce the damage by 1 with that. Or we just take the L on the big bullet and then get their worker bullet down there, so we shoot you and then holster to use the big bullet to parry. At least we're taking no damage. Oh great, now I don't know what you're gonna do. That's annoying. Okay, but thankfully we can get the incendiary bullet out so he has a little bit of burning, and then the plus P bullet will give bonus damage. So I like that even more. And then there's no real point for the Guardian Angel and Deputy to do a thing, because we don't have any big special bullets that we can actually use here. So we're just gonna put a lot of damage down range. And he's giving us burning. Cool, for 6 rotations, oh my. And that's a lot more damage. And we can't get enough rotations to remove it all either. So let's hopefully get the big bullet on this draw. Ooh, yes, perfect. So that can get rid of everything. Well, not everything, but most things. We're still taking 2 damage, but now he's just giving himself shielding so we can work a little bit. Incendiary bullet there, P bullet here, and then let's get the worker bullet here, and then the guardian bullet on it, so we can shoot all of those, and actually holster this one, so we're not shooting the worker bullet just yet. That way we get a little bit of extra energy, and then the deputy bullet can save the guardian bullet. And what is this? Get burning for the rest of the fight? Oh, that's just gross. But he also only has 7 plus 10 HP. So he's in a bad spot right now. So let's get rid of some of it initially and then see how much we can load in here by loading up this cylinder fully and starting with this bullet, because we unfortunately don't have enough for that one. But we can go through all of this, and that's 15 overkill. And you know, a little bit more with the long lost bullet. Beautiful. So there's a, oh. This wooden bullet gives shielding, and you protect something, but it doesn't say what. I think shielding is going to be helpful, so we take a little less damage. So we can see what the free card here is. A hollow point bullet. Oh, it damages them when they have shields. I like this. Now can we buy something in the shop, please? Okay, we can buy a lot of things. A rotten bullet. It disintegrates, but it does high damage right away. But this shotgun shell does even more. But this one's cheap and does more damage initially, so I think this one's good to start the fight with. And I guess we can buy you. So let's do the fight here and save this healing point in case we need it. Which, there's 2 enemies, so we might need it. And they're both doing damage. Oh, I don't like that. So let's get some shielding and then do big things of damage. They don't have shielding yet, so we'll hold on to the hollow point to shoot that. And you know what? We'll use the big bullet to parry. So, okay, 7 damage going through. That's just gonna get rid of the shield, thankfully. And then we can parry. Beautiful. Ooh, this could be really good. Let's load up this here, and then the 3 things there for big damage right away, since they're not doing anything. And now you're getting shielding, So let's just load you on damage initially. And then the silver bullet is there because when we rotate this around to get rid of those 3, the deputy bullet can go in to return that to the hand, and then we shoot you. So you're down to 25 HP right away, but now the guy next to you is dealing 10. I don't like that. So thankfully we have this rotten bullet that is exactly 10 damage. So the parry works. And now we can have fun with the hollow point with extra damage on the shield. And then, okay, worker bullet there, guardian bullet here. Since the guy's gonna go down with all of this, or maybe not, the soft bullet's gonna get loaded up for the next guy. So we shoot that, and then I guess we hold off on our turn. Okay, you're gonna do damage, but you're not gonna be able to. So the silver bullet will go in to, ooh, give us the big bullet. That's gonna be helpful. So we shoot these ones, and then when we get to the soft bullet, that'll go to the new guy. New guys, and we haven't shot him yet for extra damage there, and then we come back to you to finish you off. Beautiful. And then we get to pick away at this one. I might as well get some shielding while we're at it. And speaking of shielding, that's what he has. So we didn't get the hollow point, but we do have 2 more bullets here. So we load these in, and then the however you say this one, bullet goes in, so all these get even more damage. He's about to have a very bad day, and he's gonna try and give me a bad day, but he should, okay, he actually might. This is a little rough, but if we shoot you and use a +P to block it, then we should be actually able to reduce all the damage and only, let 4 damage through, which is blocked by the shield. Perfect. And now the rotten bullet can start things off with 10 damage there. Sure. But now we also don't have a whole lot of bullets here. So we're just kind of plucking away at him. And thankfully, we have a deputy bullet to give a little bit of overkill. So we earn just a little amount of money. And whoa, oh my gosh. A BFB? It doesn't even fill a thing, but it does 50 damage. And this one is also just filled with doodles. I feel like I gotta take the big bullet. It's necessary. Okay, so thankfully there's a few free cards that we can get here. Another big bullet, that could be good. Oh, but this one gives poison. Perfect. We finally have something to use that long lost bullet for. And here, a bullet, which does damage on rotating. I like the sound of that. And then, okay, there's a lot blocking the screen right now, but I can see the end of the track right there, which might also be a boss. So let's get one more fight out here so we can get one more free card. And oh, we have one of each type of enemy. You get burning. I don't like you. And you're also gonna do damage. I like you even less. But here, let's just let that guy get shield and then block this damage. So we have something to use a hollow point with. And then the soft point as well, and then you, and then you. So we get burning effects. So lots of damage happening here. And then, oh, I didn't see that you were gonna do damage. Whoops. Well, that's gonna hurt, but we'll be fine, I think. So we need a worker bullet to do its thing in order for us to use the big bullet. The big bullet. Okay, but you still have the burning thing, so you're gonna get this right now. Or we use you to parry. I think we have to use you to parry. I don't want to take any more damage because the damage is starting to hurt. And now we have burning, and you're doing even more damage. I really don't like you guys, but I'm also kind of stuck on the worker bullet right now. So let's hopefully get a big thing here. Okay, that actually helps. So I just gotta shoot my way to this one and then use it to parry. There's a little bit of damage that happens, but it's not much. And now they're both just gonna get shielding, which is good here. Oh, perfect. So the lead bullet will go ahead and give somebody poison. You, I guess. And then as long as you're in the gun, you give bonuses. And right now we'll get some shielding. So we'll holster this, and now we have a little bit more reserve energy. Good. Oh, and there's the big bullet. But that takes all of our energy to use. Thankfully, nobody's attacking. So the big bullet goes into the gun, and then, well, bam! His shield did block most of it. Or not most of it, some of it. But that's okay, because he's not gonna have a great time here. Or I might not have a great time, because he's doing more damage. Thankfully, we have some shielding. So we make sure we get the big bullet in here, and then use a hollow point on you, because you keep stacking the shielding, and then the bullet will get rotations. And then you're good for this guy, because he's over half. So we can do this routine here to reduce that, and then parry this for shielded damage. And oh, a scorching bullet. So I have to get rid of you, or I take damage. That's just rude. Well, we'll get you here. Go through this routine. The bullet is adding more damage to you, so I should have done it on this guy, but he's dead anyway. So all that's left is a guy that's gonna get some shielding next turn. And then here, we'll load one bullet in here just in case we get that bullet repeating thing. And we don't this time, but that's okay, because the incendiary is gonna have some fun here. And then you go there, there's a bullet repeating, but we're gonna shoot you. and then put the deputy here so we get the silver bullet back, and then shoot you. So I think we're doing okay here. Except we got another scorching bullet, and he's gonna do more damage. We do have shielding though. So let's shoot you to get rid of you, and then just use the rotten bullet to parry all this. That shield is coming in very handy. Oh, and there's a big bullet again, but we also don't have enough energy for it. You know what? We're just gonna shoot him with the lead bullet to get more damage, and then keep the worker bullet for next time, but also give us some more shielding because you can never have enough shielding. Or I should say you can never have too much shielding. Oh, and he's gonna have a very bad day here because we load the big bullet, shoot him with the worker bullet, and now he has not enough health to parry this. So he gets put in the ground. That was amazing. I love big bullet. Big bullet. Ooh, a diamond bullet. The card is shiny too. So we get to draw more cards and it does 23 damage. I like that. Okay, but now we have roughly half HP, so we should definitely hit up that healing station. Oh, whenever a bullet is destroyed, this gets more damage? Let's begin with this dead bullet that destroys itself, but we can only get one here. So we're gonna get the plus P, because we actually have a thing for that. And now we stop down here to heal, all the way up to 41. And now this should be, oh, this should be the last fight before the end here. The revolver shoots automatically every 10 seconds, what? Okay, I have less time to think here. Because if the revolver shoots and it's empty, then we take damage. If we just keep the supply chain going, then I could be okay with it shooting every 10 seconds. He's also, I don't know what he's doing right away, so we're just going to milk this for what we can. Oh, and we kept the shielding from last time. That's amazing. Oh wait, no, we just got that. I'm stupid. But we do have one more energy here, so we'll wait for that to go through and then rotate and then shoot you. Okay, so it's his turn, and then that should refresh the timer here. We get a little bit of burning, that's fine. Have things that we can't really use here, but we'll just put the guardian angel there and then shoot you just so we can protect the long lost bullet. And then we get a worker bullet here, that's fine. Regular bullet there just to move through this. And then, yeah, shoot you. So the worker bullet give us 5, which means big bullet is here. That's gonna do a lot of damage right now, but we can also put in some, actually we can put in other things, but that's fine. He's getting some shielding. I'm surprised this is the only guy here, but I'm gonna take it. So let's get some diamond in there because I don't have the hollow point yet. Oh, there it is, but that's okay. And then the worker's gonna go next, but let's holster here so we can get more energy. And then hollow point can go next. We shoot you just to be ahead of the thing, and then keep shooting even more things to be ahead of things, and he's actually dead. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Let's just, shoot him with more things. Oh, that's just cruel there, but we're getting extra 37 monies and a new card. Oh, perfect, a poison bullet. This will also help that long lost bullet. Oh, and there's one more fight. Okay, so we're not done with this yet, but thankfully we have to deal with that again. So let's visit the shop once more. This is a different shop this time, it looks like. Or they're all the same. They're all connected. It's one big chain. This one does hit all enemies. I think that's gonna be helpful here because we're starting to fight 2 enemies at a time. Since this is the last enemy before the end of the track and we get to Taboo Letter Outpost, we're probably gonna fight 2 enemies. Yep, sure enough we are. So let's see what we get initially. Okay, we get some shielding initially. I'm okay with that. And then we are taking damage again. So let's just use you to parry. So we keep the shielding as much as we can, and there's burning. And then we need you on the end here, and then you here, just because, oh, there's a shotgun bullet, yes. Okay, you shoot, that's fine. We get new cards. Holster, so you don't do anything. We need the mining bullet to actually get more things, but let's spray them all with heavy ammunition. And by heavy ammunition, I mean buckshot. So we do that, and then we shoot you, and then end the turn before the thing shoots on its own. Okay, there's a worker bullet, that's what I needed. And then incendiary can go in, and then the P bullet can go in. And by P, I mean plus P plus bullet. So we do that, and then holster this. So, oh man, you're down to 1? I was about to shoot you with a big bullet. But I also need to get rid of the scorching bullet, because that deals 10 damage. That's gross. Oh, and you're about to do a lot more damage there. But thankfully you're dead. So we'll hold on to the big bullet. The big bullet. That's not the big bullet. I just like to say that. So we shoot you here with this, and then get rid of this. And then give you some oh, it can't give you poison. But we can hold on. We can load up the hollow point because you're about to give yourself some armor. And then we use the lead bullet to give you some poison. And then hollow point. Beautiful. And then we hold on to you. And then, you know what? We'll just give you some more poison. That sounds really good. 10 damage every turn for 5 more turns. Okay, so we have a lot of ammunition here, but you're about to get a big bullet right off the bat. And then I can't do anything else. So we have to end the turn before we start to take damage from shooting an empty chamber. So we've reached the maximum number of cards. Congratulations. Also, congratulations. You're dead. That was very punctual. I love it. Oh, let's see. Do we want a leader's bullet or a leader's bullet? It gives all other bullets damage, so I like this. So we'll do that. And we finally made it to the outpost. So we get to save all of the bullets that we collected, including the big bullet. I love that thing so much. Oh, and the town is currently under construction, but we can still do things here, like shop for another wooden bullet. I like these things. And then we get to, instead of healing, because we have full HP, we get to get more max HP. And there's also some talking to people, like a stranger here. Hello, stranger. Area's under construction. Cool. And then talk to the witch. Are you gonna tell me it's under construction? Oh, nope. You're just yelling at me. Okay, not a single step further. Oh, okay. Salem, stay away. Okay. You're just kind of crazy, aren't you? I think we'll just move out of town here. Into the woods. So we're on our way to Salem. We might see that witch again after all. And there is an absolute huge amount of danger here. So I think that's a good place to end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed 45. There's so many more crazy bullets that we can get. So if you guys want to see more, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching and sub to Intern. And I would like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, DV1X, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Harold, Peggy Sue, Drupal Long, Angel, Lily Bites, Miner Within, DeGarrity, Sans, V, Isaac, Killer Squad, Mousy, and Nicholas.